Hello and welcome to New Hope for Today. My name is Pastor Andrew Hise, and I'm the pastor at New Hope Friends Church in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Now, all of you know and have been told over and over and over again through commercials, through ads online, through many different things, that today in the United States of America is a very important day because today is Election Day. It's a day where we can go to the polls and make our voice be heard. So this Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020, we will be able to cast our vote for the candidate that we will hope will get into office. Now today, whether you are planning to go to the polls soon or you've already been or maybe you've already cast your ballot, maybe through early voting or by mailing it in or by going into one of the early mail-in polling places, wherever you are, whatever you've done, today is an important day. And on this day, I want to bring to you some wisdom that spans eons ago, that was written thousands of years ago. Wisdom that is for this day, November 3rd, 2020. And I hope this will be an encouragement to you as you think about who you're going to vote for, and you think about how much stock you're putting into that candidate. Let me read to you from Psalm 146. Psalm 146 goes like this. Praise the Lord, O my soul. I will praise the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praises to my God while I have my being. Put not trust in princes, in a son of man in whom there is no salvation. When his breath departs, he returns to the earth. On that very day, his plans perish. Blessed is he whose help is the God of Jacob, whose hope is in the Lord his God, who made the heaven and the earth, the sea and all that is in them, who keeps faith forever, who executes justice for the oppressed, who gives food to the hungry. The Lord sets the prisoners free. The Lord opens the eyes of the blind. The Lord lifts up those who are bowed down. The Lord loves the righteous. The Lord watches over the sojourners. He upholds the widow and the fatherless, but the way of the wicked he brings to ruin. The Lord will reign forever, your God, O Zion, to all generations. Praise the Lord. This should be an encouragement to us this election day. I want to just quickly break this down into three things. Three things that I see in this psalm that's going to help us this election day. First of all, you cannot put too much hope or too much trust in your candidate. Look at what the first few verses here say. Verses 3 and 4. Don't put your trust in princes. Don't put your trust in the Son of Man. That means any man or woman, anybody who was born of man. Because in them there is no salvation. Candidates can promise lots of different things, and we can get caught up in the rapture of this cult of personality, loving these candidates and thinking they're going to be our great salvation. But look at what it tells us in this passage. In princes and Son of Man, there is no salvation. Because, why? When they die, when they breathe their last breath, their plans die with them. And so even more so in America when we can vote every so often and vote these different candidates out of office. So first, don't put too much stock in your candidate. Don't put too much hope in that. Second, we should be putting all of our hope in the one who will make us happy and blessed. And that is not going to be if a certain candidate gets elected. We will be happy and blessed only when our hope and our help is in God himself, the God who made heaven and earth, the God who knew what was going to happen today thousands and thousands of years ago. He knows what's going to happen today, and he is on the throne still today. We've seen many promises this election cycle from many different candidates, but all of the promises of God come true and are true. It tells us that he keeps faith forever. He executes justice for the oppressed, gives food to the hungry, watches over the sojourners, upholds the widow and the fatherless. God has promised to take care of us. No candidate can. No candidate can. Only God can. And finally, the third thing that we must do, the third thing that should be an encouragement to you, is the very last verse. The Lord will reign forever. Do you know who's really in control? Not some politician, not some cabal of elites, of social elites. No, God is in control and on the throne this day and for all generations. Put your faith today, not in your candidate, not in the person who you think will bring salvation, but in the man, the Son of Man, who came to give you life and life abundantly, to give you true salvation. That is Jesus Christ. There is no hope, no help that comes from anyone but him. New Hope for Today is a daily video devotional brought to you by Pastor Andrew Hise of New Hope Friends Church. New Hope Friends Church is located at 4451 U.S. Highway 70 East in Goldsboro, North Carolina. New Hope for Today. Strength for today. Hope for tomorrow.